Do you remember when you were little and the coolest part of birthday parties was when you got the tie-dye shirts? Back then, you probably just like being able to completely cover something with every color of the rainbow and not have your mom yell at you. But just because you grew out of the birthday parties doesn't mean you should grow out of tie-dye. Whether you're 50 or 5, everyone loves it. So today I'm going to show you just how you can accomplish one of these lovely shirts yourself today with the help of my friend Jessie. Okay. So, tie-dye, it works best if it's a 100% cotton shirt, but it doesn't really matter. It's just the dye will stay better if you use 100% cotton. So, today, I'm going to tell you about 2 different kinds. There's traditional tie-dye, which is like with rainbow dyes, and then there's something called reverse tie-dye. So, you'll use a black shirt for that, and you're going to use bleach. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to get your shirt wet. So, you just stick it in some water. And just squeeze the water out. Okay. And then you just want to get it flat. Okay. And then there's different ways you can tie your shirt. The way you tie it depends on what kind of pattern it has. So the most normal one that everyone does is the spiral. And so that's where you pinch the middle of the shirt and then you just twist it. And that's what we're going to do on the reverse tie-dye. So then I'm going to do one and it's called bullseye. So you just kind of pinch it here and then just go down how far ever you want. And then you just put a rubber band around it. And then you just go down again, pinch it, put a rubber band on it. And you can do however many you want. I'm just going to do 3. For the spiral, you're going to want to use more rubber bands because you need to like keep it how it's supposed to be. Oh.
I need one that way.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick it up. You put the rubber band on.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you want to do, so we have 2 across, and then we'll just do like 2 this way too, just be safe. So, just do it like that way. Yeah, like right there.
Do you need another one?
Yeah, do it like that way. Yeah. Okay. Now you have to make your dye. I usually get the Tulip brand. It's cheap and it works fine. So I don't need that off yet. If you get the kits, it comes with the dye already in these little handy dandy containers. So you just pop the lids off and pour hot water in them. Right there, we put the lid back on.
Mm-hmm. Put the right way on.
Yeah. Okay. Then you want to put the lids back on and shake them up real nice. Okay, yeah, it obviously gets a little messy, so spilled some water. It's okay. Just make sure you don't do this anywhere you care about. We'll put some gloves on, protect your hands. A little late, but... And then for the reverse tie-dye, what you're actually going to do is you're going to like take the color out of the black shirt. So you just use bleach. So instead of, like, you won't use any dye, you'll just use the bleach. But you'll do it just like any other regular dye. So, now that you have a shirt, pop the lids off your dye. And then you just do it however way you want to do it. I'm going to do red in the middle. So the middle's the top, so you just squirt the dye on there. You can do it with the bleach too. And then the bleach, the way you squirt it on depends on the pattern you're going to have. So you just do like part black, part bleach, part black, just like in a pattern. And then at the end, I'm just going to put a little bit of all of them, just to get them used up. And when you're doing the reverse tie-dye, you want to make sure you don't wear any clothes, any nice clothes or anything, because if you spill the bleach on it, it's going to bleach it. So, just beware. Well done.
Yeah, I got it all over everything.
It's okay.
I like didn't stay in the sections.
It will when you unravel it. We go over there and get 2 bags.
I do it.
Okay. So now that they're dyed, you want to leave your gloves on so you don't get on your hands. And you don't squeeze any dye out. Just sit it in the bag for now. And then tie it up. And then you want to leave it sit for at least 12 hours. So just, I usually leave mine overnight. So just put this, tie it, and keep it somewhere, and then come back in the morning. Okay, so we let them sit overnight, and you want to do this part outside because it gets pretty gross. So you're just gonna open up your shirt. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And you're going to rinse all the excess dye out. Okay, and then you want to do the same for the one with the bleach. You're just going to squeeze all the extra bleach out. Okay. And then you're just going to take all your rubber bands out. And that's what the reverse tie-dye looks like. So you're just going to hang those up somewhere. I'll get that in a second. This is difficult. And now that they're done, you want to make sure you wash them by themselves. Probably wash them in the sink the first time because they're still going to have some extra dye. So unless you want to tie dye all the rest of your clothes in the washer, I would recommend doing them by themselves. And that's what the bullseye one will look like. So you just want to sit them out to dry. I'm just going to sit mine on this fence over here. Tie-dye shirts are about as American as apple pie or baseball, but most people just assume that they know how to do it. In all actuality, there's actually a lot to know before you tie-dye a shirt, and now from today's video, you all can truthfully say you know how to properly tie-dye a shirt. Whether you're going to do this at the next birthday party you host, want to do it with some friends, or just want some new rainbow apparel, you know exactly how to do it now. Everyone has heard of tie-dye, but not a lot of people know about reverse tie-dye, so I'm glad I got to show you what that is and how you can do that. Hope you all found this video to be helpful, and happy tie-dyeing, everyone!